Hey man, say man, it's your boy DAA man, Daylight TV, back at y'all with another Mafia Material Mobcast, episode 3. Gonna keep these rolling for y'all. On this trip, we're gonna be getting into P2, son of Queen Kingpin, Kenneth Supreme McGriff. Y'all are probably familiar with Supreme from my coverage on E-Moneybags, Mafia Material, believe it, episode 4. Yeah, you know what I mean? We at 5 right now, T Stucky, you know what I mean? Pure Puritan at 10K. Shout out to everybody who's been tuning into that, you know what I mean? But yeah, we got P2, Supreme Jr., whatever you want to call him. Basically, he had posted a reaction to 50 Cent trolling Irv Gotti after Irv had passed away, you know what I mean, a couple of days ago, a few days ago now. So, you know, been down that road, kind of unpack that whole situation on Mafia Material Mobcast episode 2. You know what I mean? All the cars will be up in the video and everything like that, like there. And yeah, so you know the boy go crazy. You know what I mean? Get on his drill time is what it seemed like. You know what I mean? Trying to match that energy. So I ain't even finna hold y'all much longer, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into old boy. It's P2.
You know, like my man Irv is in the hospital right now, and you making jokes on Instagram, but you want people to sympathize with you because you got 9 times. It don't make sense to me, bro. Like shit is not a game, not a joke, man. People really love Irv, man. So we're gonna see you, but. On another note, Irv is one of the most influential, important people in the hip hop game ever. He had something to do with Jay-Z, Ja Rule, DMX, Ashanti. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget who Irv and Murder Inc. was to the culture. Right now is the time for no jokes. We need energy, and we want Irv to push through and make it through, man. We not going for none of that slander, none of them jokes, man, because it's not the time for that, bro.
And if I said I was smoking on your mother and your grandfather, Pat would be telling me I'm wrong, right? If I said I was smoking on your mother, right, I'll be wrong, right? Clown ass, man. Clown, man. And y'all love this, bro. Stay clown, bro. If I said I was smoking on your mother and your grandfather, I'll be wrong, right?
Honestly, bro, whether you were wrong or right, I don't think 50 would care. See, unlike everybody else who's being like super sensitive or whatever about 50 not caring about Irv passing, he not the guy that's gonna complain about you know, the people who didn't like him, you know, being happy when he leaves. I think his plan is just to outlive all of you motherfuckers and then just, you know, go on about his business. I don't even know why you very much speaking on it, bro. It don't have nothing to do with you. You were practically a child when all of that shit started, if you were born at all. You know? So, yeah, and we gonna see you. Who's we? Who you got? I know your uncle. Yeah. Well, no, that's really your cousin. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your daddy's nephew. So that's your cousin. Like your cousin ain't trying to fuck around and, you know what I'm saying, be all up in no drama and all that. Just got out, yeah. He was supposed to die in there. You know, welcome home, Prince. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, like you tripping out. You know what I mean? If anybody got a right or a pass, I won't even say a right, but if anybody gets a pass to kind of like gloat, you know what I mean, in Irv's tragic passing, or look at it as a triumph, it's 50 Cent, dog. I heard somebody say Mike Geronimo, but you know what I'm saying, like that was more, I don't really know the whole story with that. I really thought that was just some, you know, music business shit. But yeah, done, like, I don't know. Like, this dude, like, you ain't got no power to say that, like, you know, y'all busting no moves, so I don't even understand that. And as far as you saying, like, oh, I smoked your grandmother pack or your grandfather pack or whatever, like, yeah, you would be wrong, because them people wasn't playing the game, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Irv was playing the game. I saw what he said on No Jumper, saying like, oh, his dad ain't do that to him. We know we did that to him or whatever. The police officer, I'm not even trying to put nothing on your pops or whatever, and it's already in there. Niggas in cop shot. You understand what I'm saying? But NYPD officer Billy Courtney, you know what I mean, testified that, you know, who really shot 50. You get what I mean? And that Preem was actually like in the car or some shit, like around the corner when it happened. So I mean, bro, you could try to slice it, you know what I mean? Your daddy, you know, he a real one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he took his time on the chin. You don't hear no snitch shit about Preem. He accepted who he was, what he did. And, you know, he walking it how he got to walk it down. You know what I mean? Like, but do something with yourself. You're clearly not your daddy. You his son, but not his, you know what I mean? You're not him. Not a fraction. You know what I mean? So if 50 Cent was able to outwit and maneuver your daddy or whatever, and you're not a fraction of your father, what makes you think that you could take the shots and be successful? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? That's crazy. So we got this next clip is actually Supreme. You know, basically sending word from the pen to the street concerning his son's recent antics on social media. So let's get into this real quick.
Due to recent events, the elevation to a place of peace and rest for my brother and friend, Irv Gotti, and the buffoonish display of my son, Kyle Roberson, I am forced to make a public statement in defense of Irv and his family. I do not indulge in idle chit-chat. When I speak, I have something to say. Kyle Roberson does not speak for Irv or Irv's family, nor does he speak for me or my nephew, Gerald Prince Miller. I was disgusted when I heard about the things he said as far as representing Irv's family. I regret having to take these steps, exposing his lies and fraud. But as a man, you call out those who make inappropriate or false statements. No one gets a pass. I would not be who I am if I favored him simply because he's my son. He is my son, and I love him. But I will never condone or associate with his conduct and behavior on the internet. I let him know men don't argue and beef behind a mic on the internet. Real men move in silence. He had a choice, me or the net. He made his choice. And until he forsakes the clown show, which is the internet, I will never speak or associate with him, especially when he makes veiled threats talking about we. Who is we? Prince and myself do not promote threats of violence. We different. We are masters of self-defense. If you ain't talking about positivity or growth and goals, keep your mouth shut. That goes for everybody. Rest in peace, little bro. And mourn in peace, the entire Lorenzo family. If a person refuses to learn, Leave that person alone. I gotta go.
And there you have it. Kenneth Supreme McGriff, live from a USP. I don't know where Preem is at right now. I'm guessing he in 88, Florence. You know what I mean? Basically denouncing, you know, how his son handled that situation with 50, saying, you know, he smoked on the grandparents and the mama and all of that. Because, you know, Preem knew 50 mama. Because, you know, 50 mama actually ran with Fat Cat and all that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, bro. I mean, what I kind of expected, you know, Preem is a classic gangster and everything like that. Like, he not really, you know, into this new wave of like beef and everything like that. Like, he's been off the street almost 20 years. I think they finally caught up with him, I want to say in 06, 07. So, yeah, man, like, I know that nigga probably feels some type of way, but that ain't all. You know what I'm saying? That's not all. Okay? But I did think it was interesting because he said what I said. I'm like, yo, who's we? Like, you ain't got nobody. Ain't nobody worried about you or whatever. Like, I ain't never heard none of the like young boys out in Queens and shit like that or whatever talking about, oh man, like, yeah, you know, that boy P2 out here, whatever, putting that pain in. But, you know, you get into that bag, like, you're making a bag off of your daddy name, which is cool, but I'm just saying, like, you acting like as if you the Supreme Team, nigga. But, hey, you know. Got another message that came through, whatever, that somebody was trying to relate to 50 Cent, homie. Chance, you heard. I'll leave a link to his joint or whatever in the description. You know what I mean? That was dope. I ain't even treat that before. But yeah, son. So yeah, that's crazy. Even T catches straight. And you know what that shit made me think about? Conversation I had with Baby True. Shout out Baby True BMF, you know what I'm saying? The BMF that didn't tell on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out Boogie BMF and all that. Free ooey type shit. But I said, yo, bro, now for nothing, this dude 50 from like the street to the industry, like, he done went against all the guys that you say, like, you know, you're not supposed to go against. You know what I mean? And like survived to tell the tale and came out of it on the other end like better than, you know, the people who were trying to take him out. You understand? And like, he beat Preem. You know what I'm saying? Dancer like beat Murder Inc. as a label, crew, and staff. He beat Jimmy Henchman. He won, like, you know, he survived world. Damn. Let's see. outlived Irv. Like, you know what I mean? It just, the list goes on. And now he's shitting on meats and tea. But that's how he is, bro. Like, from his son to whoever, the man got no pick. And that's why, whatever, like, I be telling y'all, man, like, I understand it because I don't have no pick either. I don't care who you are. You know what I mean? If you violate, don't go down. You understand? But yeah, so what's crazy about it is y'all know with the whole little meat situation and the text message and all that. Cause we kind of ties into this next clip I wanted to bring up or whatever, because this shit is hilarious. And after I run it, I'm gonna let y'all know why.
Hey. And I had this overwhelming thought in my head, and I think like something is telling me to tell y'all or share this message with y'all. So I feel like it's somebody out here, or maybe it's just a bunch of people out here that need to hear this. And it was like, you thought you were special. You really thought you were special. Who told you you were special? You thought you were special.
Yeah. Look at that nigga, boy. That is 50, bro. Like, I know we all know that's his son, but god damn, bro. You know, when they say spitting image, nigga, like in the mannerism or whatever, the laugh, that whole petty, sarcastic, like, I care, but I can really give a shit. You know, it makes me wonder sometimes, like, I mean, it's messed up that they're estranged and everything, but it just makes me wonder, is the industry lucky that Mr. Petty and his mini-me are not running around out here terrorizing y'all? I don't know, man. Y'all might have caught a break. But my bad, y'all was looking for something. But yeah, man, this shit getting crazy, and I think it actually gets worse. I was searching for something or whatever just to see if I was gonna pull up the clip or whatever about Lil Meech or whatever, especially what Preem was saying, but instead, I think, oh shit. Damn, that was fast. Hey, this nigga P2 that issued an apology. Hold up. Alright, so we got an apology from P2. That was fast as hell. Thought I was gonna have to report on this shit again.
I seen the message that my dad sent to me yesterday, and you know, it hit me a certain type of way, like emotionally. I didn't really know if I was gonna say anything back. I didn't know how to approach it. I spoke to so many different people. I got so much different feedback, but ultimately I had to sit with myself and really understand and grasp the frustration of a hard-headed son over the last 6 to 7 years, he's been begging me and pleading with me, yo, chill out, stop, yo, get off the internet, yo, help me do this, do that. And I went against that, and subconsciously I was doing it because I wanted to reach him in another way. Like I just felt like I wanted attention, and the attention that I wanted, I got the attention, but at what cost? Like I want to mend the relationship with my dad, and I'm not mad at what he said. Everything he said was accurate. Me engaging in stuff that doesn't concern me, or me trying to, I was a son trying to stick up for his dad and his dad's friends, but I didn't need to do that, because sometimes not saying anything is saying everything, and silence is golden, and all those sayings like that. So I needed that message yesterday to kind of close that chapter and move on to the next phase of my life, and take accountability and move on and understand and enjoy the rest of the time that we have here on earth, because we don't know how long we're gonna be on earth. And the biggest thing is accountability for my actions. And he wasn't wrong for nothing he said. Like he was dead on, and I respect everything he was saying, and I understand. And I hope that is the first steps for us repairing our relationship. I want to apologize to Irv's family. Like I was way out of line for speaking for y'all. I should have never even said anything. I apologize for that. I want to apologize to my mother, because I know with all the stuff going on in the news and the media and on the blogs, I know she's getting that at work, and et cetera, et cetera. And the list is I'm going to apologize to my family. I want to apologize to Prince, my cousin, because when he came home, he was telling me, yo, chill out, we going to be good. So I want to apologize to Prince, my uncles, and Pops. I heard your message, man, and thanks for giving me a public ass whooping. Sometimes you need to get your ass beat in public to understand what you're doing. So yeah, it's gonna be a new me, man. No more.
And if I said I was smoking on your mother and your grandfather pack, you telling me I'm wrong, right? If I said I was smoking on your mother, right?
Yeah, we've been down that road. But so yeah, damn. I mean, like I said, that was quick. I don't think we got 24 hours. We damn sure ain't get the first 48 out that boy. I ain't gonna kick the little nigga, while he's down and shit, But got G-check. And what choice do you have? Your whole power is just surrounded, like it's just based in who your father is. See, and that's the whole thing. You went into this or whatever when you had somebody who could actually tell you what to do. 50 ain't got nobody to tell you what to do. Now you're just not worth him really giving all that attention to. That's probably why Southwest T didn't get no attention when he took that picture with you, because it's like, man, fuck with yourself. See, like me doing something with Ross, that's a big, it's a big play. You know what I'm saying? Like it's big enough and it look good enough or whatever to where it'll attract enough of an audience that if 50 responds, that whole audience or whatever will tune into whatever he got going on. He don't need your audience. You need his. You know what I mean? And that's why you're just running around out here name dropping and, doing these interviews or whatever, just so that, So, I don't know, man. Like I said, I think if anybody got a right to, take their little shot at Irv, 50 Cent. You know what I mean? I think that this little nigga here, P2, should just go and find something safe to do. Take your daddy's advice. And it seems like you did that, bro. You know what I mean? And hopefully that's just not all talk for the internet, you know what I mean, and you really took heed, and if that's really where your mind is at, then you seem like you sharp enough for whatever to get it together. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. You know what I mean? You know, about that, anything else. And make sure you hit one of these videos right here. Yeah. And hit that subscribe to that channel right in the middle. And always remember, man, Mafia is not a thing, it's a process. Trust the process. And as always, stay dangerous so you can be safe. It's your boy Daylight TV. I'm out.